Hola, 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 ¿cómo están? Soy Val. En la lección de hoy vamos a estudiar los adjetivos demostrativos. In this lesson, we're going to study demonstrative adjectives. What exactly are demonstrative adjectives? In English, demonstrative adjectives are this, that, and that over there. So those are the three core. But they also have the plural form. These, those, and those over there. So there are three locational concepts embedded in those adjectives, and they allow the speaker to refer to things that are near them, things or people that are near them, or things that are, or people who are not, which and who are not so near, and things or people who are farther from them. So there are three concepts. So those concepts are here, there, and over there. So in Spanish, este means this. Ese means that. Aquel means that over there. So those are the three core demonstrative adjectives. But in Spanish, since adjectives must agree in gender and number with the noun that they describe or modify, there is also the feminine feature. When a noun is feminine, the adjective must agree in that gender with the noun it modifies. So este is this, masculine, singular, and esta is this, feminine, singular. Ese is masculine, singular, and esa is feminine, singular. Aquel is masculine, singular. Aquella is feminine, singular. Okay? Then you have the plural forms. Okay? And these represent these and those. So estos and estas are these, esos and esas are those, aquellos y aquellas are those over there. So there are three locational concepts. And what demonstrative adjectives do is enable the speaker to speak about things or people near them, not so near them, or away from them. So three locational concepts are embedded in demonstrative adjectives, and that they allow the speaker to express the relationship, the distance, a distance relationship, a spatial distance relationship between them and what they are talking about or who they are talking about. So este, ese, aquel, feminine, esta, esa, aquella, masculine plural, estos, esos, aquellos, feminine plural, estas, esas, aquellas. Okay. So in English, you have it boils down to 4 forms of demonstrative adjectives, but in a situation where clarification is needed, if you are referring to 3 things, you will also use these. You will use those and those over there. Okay, so you have this, that over there. That's 3, and these, those, and those over there. That's another 3. So that would be 6. But because adjectives must agree in gender in Spanish, you have 6 more because of the feminine feature. Okay, okay. There is a feature called el género, which is gender. In English, there is only biological gender as referred to human beings or animals. But in Spanish, there is grammatical gender that's also attributed to objects. Okay, so when you are using these demonstrative adjectives, since they are adjectives, always bear in mind that they have to agree in gender and number. When an object or people for that matter, if it's a woman, you have to use a feminine adjective. If there are a lot of women together, you have to use a feminine adjective as well here. But if it's also an object, if the object is masculine, the adjective will be masculine. If the object is feminine, the adjective will be feminine. If it's plural, masculine or feminine, they also have to agree. The adjective have to agree with the noun they describe or modify in gender and in number. Okay, such features do not exist in English for adjectives, but in Spanish they do. That's why we have 12 forms instead of 6 in English. Okay, in English you have this, that, and that over there. That's 3. And you have these, those, and those over there. That's another set of 3. So that's 6 total. But in Spanish, because of the feminine gender, you have 6 more. Okay, so total 12. So repeat after me: este, ese, aquel, esta, esa, aquella, estos, esos, aquellos, estas, esas, aquellas. So now let's look at a few examples here. Ejemplos de adjetivos demostrativos. Okay. Esto, edificio. Edificio is a cognate, which means by looking at the word, you can guess its meaning in English. Okay, the spelling is only slightly different from the spelling you will have in English. So it means edifice, which is building. Esto edificio refers to building. Estas pastillas means these pills. Okay, so here is denoting nearness. Okay, nearness. Esto edificio, that means near you. It's this, it's here. Okay. Esos refers to something at the, not so near, there. Esos doctores, okay, those doctors. Esos enfermeros, those nurses. Esos pisos, those floors like second story, third story. Nurse talk more often about the nursing floor. Okay, they call that. You go to a hospital, you'll ask which floor. So that over there is called piso. Esos pisos. Okay, so relative distance from the speaker. Now, far from the speaker, aquellos pacientes, okay? Aquellos pacientes. Aquellas ayudante. Paciente, you know, it's a cognate, so it's patient. Ayudante is helper or assistant. Okay, the nursing assistant, for instance, is una ayudante. Okay, so aquellas means over there. Aquellos, over there. Esos, there. And estas and esto, here, near. Okay, so those are the concept of demonstrative adjectives. If you're learning something from this video, I invite you to subscribe so as I can keep creating more content for your learning. So, and these demonstrative adjectives is part of a lesson, a whole lesson on adjectives. Okay, and a whole lesson of adjectives is part of a module on the different part of speech. So a module that I teach in one of my classes to medical personnel, or be it nurse or EMT or medical doctor. Okay, if you want to become bilingual, the fastest route, or you can check my course. There is a link in the description below, and that will take you to the course, and that link will give you more details about the course. Okay, the course is measuring the vital signs of Spanish speaking patient. Okay, it's hard to become bilingual just by learning everything about medicine. You see how many branches, how many fields and subfields the medical field encompasses. So my approach is to focus on one micro skill, okay, and help you convert that micro skill. In the process of converting that micro skill, you will learn some linguistic skills, approaches, and techniques. And those linguistic skills, approaches, and techniques will help you in the future convert another micro skill of your choosing. If you try to embrace everything in the medical field, you will never become truly bilingual. But if you focus on one micro skill and convert that micro skill that you already have into Spanish, because you know how to measure a vital sign, you know how to take the vitals from mainstream patient who speak English. So it's the same skill that you have that you want to convert into Spanish. And that skill that you want, that micro skill that you want to convert into Spanish, I have a course that will give you all the vocabulary, will make you read tests related to the different parameters that you measure when you are taking the vitals. And I'll point to resources, that audio, multimedia resources that you will use to build up your listening comprehension skills and speaking skills. By the end of the 4th week, if you dedicate the right amount of time to the course, you'll be able to take the vital of a Spanish-speaking patient that will come to your clinic or hospital without having to rely on an interpreter. And once you do that, you can later convert another skill, another micro skill on your own. Okay, if there is a field that interests you, and if you are working cardiology, or you are an oncology nurse, or you are in dialysis, and you are taking care of diabetic patient, those are different fields that you can learn to convert your skills later. Okay, but the courses, course will teach you the grammatical foundations and the sentence building basics, and will give you a good dose of content in the field of, in the micro skill of vital sign measurement. And from there on, once you complete this course, the linguistic process through which you will have gone will train you to a point where you can now choose a different field of your liking and convert using the same approach. So that way, not only you're not going to just become bilingual like anybody, but if you tackle a field, you'll master that field into Spanish. That's how this course is designed. So if you want to become bilingual, the fastest way is to go by one micro skill at a time. You will learn the foundational grammar and sentence building basics, and then you focus on one micro skill at a time and convert that skill, and you are sure that in that micro skill you can communicate in Spanish, you can interact with patients in that area. So this course will teach you how to do that as far as it relates to vital sign measurement. So you'll be able to take the vitals without relying on an interpreter. After that, now you can convert another skill, another micro skill of your choosing. On your own, you have all the guidance to continue your learning. But if you are, that's the only way. If you want to learn every discipline in the medical field and become bilingual in it at once, it's not going to happen. It will take you too long and you will never be good at it. So the best way is just to go one micro skill at a time and take advantage of what I call a content density, because the content density will help you read faster. It will help you listen to video, watch video, and it will teach you how you can train yourself up to speak to patients in that specific area. And later you convert any other micro skill that you want. So if you are interested, you can look in the description. There is a link that will give you more explanation about the course, and will walk you through all the modules. And then if you are interested, you sign up and you are on your way to become bilingual. So thank you for your attention, and I'll see you in another class. Thank you. And do not forget to subscribe if you learned something from this video. Thank you.